How amazing is it to get answers to your questions so easily? Isn't it great that you can find music, images, and video clips in a matter of seconds? Just because it's on the internet, that doesn't mean you can use whatever you find in any way you want. Materials such as music, images, and video clips are protected online by a license. This means that not everything you find online can be copied and used without any restrictions. It also means you need to give credit to the people who created the material. Just like when you cited the authors of written information that you researched and used in your own work. Everything you take off the internet for use in your own work has to be attributed. This means you must acknowledge the creators of that content, whether it's a quote, an article, a video clip, a meme, a photo, or whatever. And just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's free for you to take either. Somebody owns those words, graphics, recordings, or designs, and they may have a price. In addition, you're not usually allowed to modify or edit them without permission from the owners. So before you start remixing, it's important to know the do's and the don'ts of using other people's work. There are things that you need to keep in mind when getting material from the internet, especially when you're using images and video clips. Firstly, you need to be honest and act ethically and legally when you want to use someone else's creations for free. Secondly, if you want to make changes to a clip or to an image, you need to have permission to do this. Without permission from the creator, you're not being honest and you could be breaking the law. Your school or college library may have paid for a license to allow limited copying by students. Check with your teachers or at the library to find out what is allowed. In some countries, you are allowed to use small sections of images and video to create new works of parody or caricature, but it is still best practice to obtain the owner's permission. Lastly, you must include details about the image or video clip in your bibliography. Doing this proves you're an honest and ethical researcher who acknowledges copyright owners. There is a way to behave legally and to make your search for usable images and video clips more straightforward. Many content creators have already given you permission to copy, download, and even remix their work. The system that many people use to license others to borrow their work is called Creative Commons, or CC. This is a licensing system where photographers, graphic illustrators, musicians, and video makers place their content for all to find. There are 4 icons that let you know how you may use the item you're interested in. In other words, it tells you which license the material is protected by. This is the Attribution license icon. It tells you that you must cite the author whose work you have used. Creative Commons uses the abbreviation BY. This is the icon that tells you you're not allowed to alter or modify the material in any way. CC labels this license as No Derivatives, or ND. When you see this, it means you're not allowed to make money from your use of the item. NC stands for non-commercial. And this icon means that if you use some content and legally alter or remix it, you agree to share your results with everyone else. So SA for share alike. Take care when reviewing the Creative Commons licenses, as a combination of all license features might exist. This licensing system is available for you to use too, by the way. If you draw a picture, create a film, or perform a song, you can add it to Creative Commons and attach the licensing you prefer. There is another way that you can locate free-to-use images, and that's using an advanced Google search. Let's say you want to show an example of water pollution in your assignment of marine animals. Type in plastic polluting waterways in the search box. Click on Images, select Advanced Search in the drop-down settings menu, and choose Free to Use or Share from the Usage Rights menu. Your new search results will give you images that you can use with a clear conscience. When you click through the original site for the image you like, Scroll down to find the licensing icons you're already familiar with, or further explanations of how you can use the image. It's not hard to do the right thing when it comes to using clips and images from the internet. Remember to search using reliable methods, follow licensing requirements, and cite or attribute your sources in your bibliography.